Hey Leo, how are you doing? Welcome to your December reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the love and the support. I hope that you're having a really good day. We're going to see what messages come through for you for the month of December, what you can expect with this energy, what's coming towards you, anything that Spirit wants you to be aware of. We're going to see what's going on for Leo. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below on how to book. And yeah, let's just see what's going on with you. What's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of December? We got Soul Family coming out. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. We also have the Great Gathering. You guys gave me a little bit. You gave me a stack. The Great Gathering is coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, and connect with nature, as well as answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? This is very deep. Okay. We also have Priestess at the bottom. How are you being called to step up and lead, as well as align your life? What is not aligned or needs to change? So you're in this whole process of coming together with your soul family. December might be a month where you are meeting new people, or you are shifting to new timelines where people that you will be connecting with, whether they're already in your life right now or you have yet to meet them, there's a shift taking place in your relationships, and it's a big one. It's a big shift. It's a big deal. 2024, this is a little glimpse, a little wink, like, hey, pay attention, Leo. Here is a heads up of what 2024 is going to bring you. And maybe there's someone that you've recently met lately who is going to play a significant role in the next year or so, or someone that you might be meeting in the near future might be parts of your journey or along for the ride in 2024. I'm just saying, there's something about your soul family coming up here. I'm very curious to see what that's about. We can clarify this later, but you know, your soul tribe is coming in. Literally, the Great Gathering is all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, your soul family is being highlighted here. Who you are meant to be with, who you are meant to, connect with, form deep bonds with, be together forever with. Like, that's the type of energy we're talking about here. And there is this alignment taking place, and there's not a whole lot you need to do but just sit and surrender and embrace. And I just got this weird twitch in my thigh when I said that. What the hell? So like I know you're like getting all twitching, you're like, you just can't wait, you're anticipating, but Spirit really wants you to just kind of like sit still for a moment and just kind of like ground yourself. You may need to just like really connect with nature, earth, the trees. Go somewhere where you can really quiet your mind and tune in to that portal of your heart. But there's some sort of deep soul calling that you are being directed to. I'm very curious what that's about. It might be about you leading some sort of team, some sort of group, some sort of project, some sort of community, joining some sort of community, or yeah, definitely your community is coming up here. You might be becoming some sort of leader or stepping up in some sort of way. Maybe it could be about your job, or who knows. And then there's some things that you're clearing out with align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. There's some adjustments that you may be making, some little shifts, some little tweaks. Do something to change your energy. That's how you're going to do it. Okay, so whatever that's not aligned or needs to change, you're already doing it. Or basically, Spirit says just do something, do the opposite. Do the opposite. That's like the simple way to put it. Whatever is not aligned or needs to change, Spirit says go the opposite direction. That might be the easiest way to do it. Okay, so we'll just keep that short and sweet. Let's pull some animal cards. Let's see what you can expect in December. For Leo, what's going on for Leo in the month of December 2023? What can my Leos expect? Any insight for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? What do my Leos need to know? Thank you. Wow. What do we have? Oh, there's your energy with the lion. Here we go, Leo. There you are with the oyster. Who else had the oyster? I think it was Libra. We also have the otter and the camel. Aries had the camel. So there's a couple overlapping energies showing up in your readings that was in their reading. And we also have the dragon at the bottom. So there's a lot of like divine protection, Oh, and the horse. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So, you're kind of showing up here of initially current vibes, recent vibes, maybe near future vibes. Pretty stern, pretty serious, pretty, you're wanting to be respected and taken seriously, and there's something that you might be a little bit closed off to right now. I wonder what that's about. Are you closed off to having a little bit of fun, letting loose? That final crunch work before you take some time off for the holidays. Maybe that's it. Good times are around the corner. This oyster is kind of symbolizing a door. And in between you and this door is you, the seriousness, and funny business on the other side with the otter oyster. Oh my gosh. Double water though. So it might be an emotional time for you. Good times are around the corner. Like, December is going to be a fun, celebratory, very upbeat, very optimistic kind of vibe. I also see, like, you kind of doing your own thing in December, too. Like, I see lots of, like, gatherings and fun times, parties, events that you may be attending, mingling, connecting with others. But I also see you taking space for yourself, maybe near the end of the month, maybe near, like, New Year's is where you may be more. And that, I think New Year's, the moon will be in Virgo. That's not... I mean, wow. The moon will be in Virgo on New Year's. That's like totally about cleaning up our shit, getting our shit together. Okay, so maybe there's a bit of a detox or a cleansing or a clearing out, getting rid of some things around then, taking things a little bit more seriously, or just taking a time out for yourself. That's the camel. It's a very solo, dolo, independent, kind of lonesome energy, but like not in like, oh, I'm lonely, but just like, oh, I like being alone. I like my energy. I like being connected to myself, like, so I'm kind of seeing by the end of December you may be more like, I don't know, just the need for you to kind of just be on your own for a moment, or have at least a little bit of time to kind of decompress over this last year, what you've gone through, and just reflect on what you want for this new year. Plus January we'll have the full moon in Leo, so some pretty big shifts that are coming up in the near future, so it's going to be a big one for you. And you showing up a little bit stern, a little bit serious, maybe hard to approach, Leo. You're feeling a bit tense right now. You're in this serious vibe. You're feeling a bit serious, like you're waiting, anticipating this oyster to open up. I think you have high expectations. You got very high expectations of whatever this path is, whatever this door is. You know what you're looking for. You know exactly what it is that you are in search for, or what you are being called to do. Like there's this deep inner knowing, and when you see it, when you know, you'll know. There will be no denial about it. And whatever this is, though, with this oyster, because it hasn't revealed itself yet, most likely it hasn't, it's going to be very, very positive, though. When this oyster opens up and that pearl is revealed, the oyster, this is going to call for a celebration. This is where this whole, like, oh, Mr. Tough Guy, Mr. Tough Girl, that facade, maybe it's not a facade, but that, like, energy, it dissipates immediately. It dissolves immediately. Now you're having fun. It's time to have fun. It's time to let loose. It's time to, get the party started. So, yeah, I'm really feeling that. I'm liking that energy for you, Leo. And I hope you have a great December. I hope that this is a positive month for you. So yeah, beginning of December might be a little bit serious. Maybe there's some things coming up where you're feeling a little bit slower, or maybe it's Mercury retrograde, slowing things down. But you might feel like there's certain opportunities that aren't available to you at this moment. Maybe some doors that have been shut. Trust its divine protection, divine orchestration. Everything is happening for your highest good. But you're being pushed in a direction that's going to bring in a lot of fulfillment, a lot of enjoyment that you'll be able to share with others. This camel to the otter, this camel's kind of like, in this way that we're reading the cards today, this is reminding me of like 9 of Cups energy, and then that otter is 10 of Cups energy of sharing that with others. The otter is a shared energy. So, you're happy with yourself, you're happy with others. You can't complain about that. And then at the bottom we have the dragon, and so this may be changes taking place in your physical body. Maybe you're making some changes in your health, your nutrition, your diet. This does rule your solar plexus. You know, you may be feeling way more creative, way more just like expansive with your ideas and dreams. And you know, that's also that new moon in Sag energy that we had on Tuesday. This reading should be up on Friday, but that new moon in Sag really helping us expand and build on our dreams and ideas. And you know, the world is our oyster, so what the hell do you want? You literally have the oyster in your reading, so what do you want? Yeah, you know, within reason. But the horse is like, you're unstoppable, you're determined, you have the skills, there's this self-mastery taking place, you're getting stronger physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's just like you're bossing up. And there's some big changes coming in with the hawk, divine orchestration, a message, news coming in, seeing things from new heights, soaring to new heights. You know, you're climbing uphill. After that, now it's a breeze. It's going to be smooth sailing. Underneath that, we have the raccoon and then the eagle. Yeah, there's some sort of news coming in that you maybe don't see coming. Maybe you don't expect. I wonder what that's about. I'm gonna clarify some of these cards. That's what I've been doing the last couple days. I've been just like, I don't know, just trying to switch up the energy. Because why not? That's just what I've been feeling called to do. So we're gonna do it. Let me clarify, first of all, let me kind of clarify this oyster energy, because there's something that is yet to be revealed or yet to open up, or a door that's waiting to open up, or it's like there's a countdown before, like, you know, before this door opens. So it's something about divine timing as well. What's this oyster energy about? This could be bringing up emotions that you haven't felt in a long time, or feelings that you haven't felt in a long time, excitement that you haven't felt, joy that you haven't felt in a really long time. Talking about the oyster for Leo. Talking about the oyster for Leo. We have the Fool. Yeah, this is literally about some sort of new beginning. This door that's opening for you, that's asking you to dive in, to step all in, to just, yeah, look, judgment at the bottom of the deck, divine timing, divine orchestration, change that you won't be able to come back from and you don't want to come back from. Hangman reverse, you are all in, you're surrendering, you're embracing, you're trusting. We've got Pisces energy out here. You're like, hell yeah, let's bring it. You're going in with a fresh new mindset, new beliefs. You just have a very open perspective. Let's see. So, you know, that's opposite of what I was saying earlier. I was like, you know, I was kind of getting a vibe from you that maybe you're a little bit closed off or a little bit hesitant, but I'm kind of getting the opposite now that I'm clarifying the oyster. It's giving me the opposite energy, so my bad. Sorry. That's just how I read the cards. The messages sometimes change. Don't come at me. It's just what came out. We have strength and the Ace of Wands. And then the Ace of Pentacles. So this is saying that there's longevity here. Whatever this is, Seven of Swords underneath that. Interesting. Nine of Wands. Whatever this is, you might actually need to do this kind of low-key or kind of quiet or not be super... Whatever this is, what is this? The Ace of Wands and Strength. So this is saying that, like, you know, is there a lot of drive? Is there a lot of passion? Is there... your soul is in it. And you are on fire. You're motivated. You are so driven. But with strength out here, it is saying that, like, either you can't do this on your own, which, yeah, literally soul family, calling your soul tribe, you don't have to do it alone. Yeah, most likely. You'll probably need to team up with somebody or to connect with others or to join some sort of community or group or, you know, group setting, y'all. All right, this seems like this is something you can't do on your own. So this could be involved, like, some sort of, like, collaboration or team effort, group effort type situation, maybe family or friends or something like that, business maybe, but this is not gonna be something that happens overnight. This is something that's gonna require consistency and patience, okay? Strength, when strength comes out, this is a very, very patient, compassionate energy, and that this is something that cannot be rushed. So you can't rush whatever this is. If you were to just try and pry open this oyster shell and it's not quite ready, you're going to regret it. So you need to trust that when this is ready to be open, and it's going to open very soon, this is going to open. This door is going to open. You don't need to bust this door down, all right? It's kind of like a surprise party. You don't want to show up to except it's your surprise party. And it's a surprise. You shouldn't even know that there's a party there, but it's just like, you don't want to spoil the surprise, right? You don't want to make sure that you give this time, whatever this is, give it time, give it freaking time. And, yeah, like, the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. So again, whatever this is long term. There's longevity here. This is something that could be a lifetime. We have the Seven of Swords, and then the Nine of Wands, and then the Prince of Swords. See, so there's part of you that wants to just kind of like rush all in, but that would sabotage this. That would be a mistake. You might, and especially with Mercury retrograde. Officially is begun. It's in Capricorn. It'll retrograde back into Sag somewhere before Christmas. I think it might be around the 23rd. Around then, it'll be back in Sag. But right now, this is not the motherfucking time to rush. All right? Rushing, that's going to create a disaster. That's going to shake shit up in not a good way. That's going to call for a messy situation. That's going to create loss in the long term. And the devil with the Five of Pentacles and no. No ma'am, no sir, that's not it. So give this time to unfold. So really, again, sit tight, chill, observe, relax, and just listen, because magic is happening, and there's not really much you need to do, but just let it come towards you. Let's see. Okay, I wanted to see. Let's see. What was this? You got some kind of news coming in with the hawk and the raccoon and then the eagle. Eagle does represent new cosmic contracts, new cycles, new karma. Yeah, it's a brand new cycle. It's a brand new chapter of your life. I'm curious what this might be about, or what this new chapter could be bringing up for you. Oh. Leo, we need to talk. Pluto in Aquarius in 2024 of January, it's going to be freaking powerful. And because Aquarius is your opposite, right? Yeah. This is going to be an interesting time. You may have already had a bit of a glimpse of what that was like back in January to May or something like that earlier this year. Okay, let's not talk about astrology right now, but basically 20-year cycle beginning has already actually begun. Get ready. These next 20 years, dude. This is supposed to be your December reading. I'm talking like 20 years from now. Oh my god. 2043. Where will you be? That's a long time from now. Perhaps this is what this new path is. For some, this may be something that's going to last 20 years or more till you die. Who knows? All right, I need to stop talking and start shuffling. But it's important. Whoever the fuck I'm speaking to, this is your message. So we have the Two of Pentacles. So I have this news that's coming in. Prince of Cups. For some, it's love related. Or you will, there's some conflict or competition, or let's see, what's this news about? There's something being challenged. Judgment. Two of Wands also at the bottom. And the World. And then the Five of Pentacles. It seems like there's a cycle closing out, or you might be having to put an end to something. And it's pretty poignant. And you're kind of like, you're weighing out your emotions and your feelings. What is this news, y'all? It shakes shit up, though. Five of Wands. This is shaking things up. This is divine orchestration. So it's meant to happen. It's that Pluto energy. Like I said, I don't know why this is important for you. Because this is not really, that's later on in January. This is supposed to be for December. But, okay, so, and plus, these cards are at the bottom of the deck. So that's just extra insight. This is probably near the end of the month, or like even next month is when this might be happening. So I don't know if I should even look into this, but there could be something You're being prepared. That's what this is all about. December is preparing you for the shakeup that may be happening in January. And it's interesting because we have the Phoenix in the reverse. I normally don't read the animal cards in reverse, but I would kind of say that this is resistance to change. So there could be, oh yeah, turtle underneath that. It's going to take some time for you to adjust, or these changes that you're going through. It's much slower and it might freak you out a little bit. What is this? I feel like we just got off the rails. I feel like we really did. Okay, well, so that's probably January, y'all. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. This is your December reading? You're like, I didn't want to know about that. I just want to know about the happy times, the good times. All right, I'll try to switch back. Sorry, we got a little bit off the rails. But I guess that was important. So I'm going to get back to this. I want to look into the dragon and the horse, okay? I'm not going to really look into the otter, okay? Because what will come out, it'll probably be the sun, it'll probably be the 10 of cups, it'll probably be good shit. And I love that for you. But I want to know, where are you going? What are you this is calling your soul. Where are you headed? With the dragon and the horse, where are you being called towards? What is calling you in December? There's something calling you. It's connected. This is connected to your spiritual purpose, your soul's mission, you know. So let's see what this is about. I kind of want to switch decks, you guys. I'm going to use my gold foil for this. Dragon and the horse for Leo. What is Leo being called towards? There's some sort of mission. You have some sort of mission. Dragon and the horse for Leo. I've just seen the hermit at the bottom. And again, I remember I was feeling like that camel was like representing you by the end of December, like around New Year's, when I was saying the moon will be in Virgo. Like literally though. Okay. Tell me the horse and the dragon for Leo. What do we got? Judgment reversed. Is my deck upside down? Shit, it is. Okay. I'll keep it that way. What do we got? The moon, 9 of cups, and the world. So, around the full moon in Cancer, we're talking about the end of December. Spirit is really directed. Seriously, this reading is like, we talk a little bit about what December looking like, and then we're like, okay, let's speed up to the end of December and January. That's literally this reading. It's like, well, this is like a heads up kind of reading, okay? Because around the full moon in Cancer, there's something being revealed to you around then that's going to help you clear out some sort of like karma or old cycle or old belief or old pattern, and it's gonna also like bring in some sort of victory or success or some sort of win with the 6 of Wands and then the 9 of Cups. There's some sort of personal victory, personal win. This hasn't happened yet. I gotta stress this again. This hasn't happened yet. And I'm kind of feeling like you may have experienced fail or like there was failed attempts or like unsuccessful attempts at this before, with judgment in the reverse. Maybe you made a mistake, maybe it was divine timing, maybe you kind of, you know, something wasn't aligned, okay? We'll just put it like that. Something wasn't in alignment, but now it is, or there is something that has pushed you in this direction to push you towards this success and this victory. And now it's like a door is closing and a new door is opening. So it's connected back to that oyster energy. Like, don't rush this process. Don't rush a good thing. You don't need to rush something that's meant for you. So yeah, and there's also like something that's coming to an end. You're happy about it. You're actually really satisfied with it. You might not be giving a second chance to something as well. You might be deciding like, no, like this is done. I'm done with this pattern. I'm done with this cycle. I'm done with this person. I'm done with this job. Like whatever the fuck. You might be realizing that. There's something about this full moon in Cancer revealing something to you. I'm going to look into that, okay, with the moon and that judgment energy. So real quick, 6 of Wands, King of Cups, 10 of Swords. There might be an ending that you could be going through in December. Although, see, it's directing me to Aquarius season with a star underneath that. Okay, there's literally something about Aquarius season that it keeps coming up in your reading. And again, Aquarius season is going to be the full moon in your sign. You're going to be feeling that full moon. It's going to be very transformative. So you're being prepared for some sort of big shift. 6 of Swords underneath that. You might be moving, you might be traveling. Maybe there's a shift going on in your workplace, or you might be even having to travel for your work. What the hell? Okay. High emotional time, though. I'm not going to lie. Let me put this deck away. What is being revealed to you around this full moon? I'm gonna look into that. The moon. What is this about? Tell me about the moon. What is, Leo's intuition saying about this? Or why is the moon up here? This doesn't want to shuffle anymore. That's... Ignore that in the background. My deck was upside down, by the way. Okay, talking about the moon for Leo. What about this full moon, the Magician? It's going to reveal the bigger plan. What else you got? Judgment. Judgment. 3 times in your reading. How about the moon for Leo? So there's a bigger plan that is playing out. And it's giving, again, it's a heads up of what 2024 is going to... We've been saying this from the beginning of your reading. I remember I was like giving you the wink, like, hey, pay attention. You're going to have, there's something you might be having second thoughts on. 7 of Wands in the reverse. And that's because the universe divinely orchestrated an alternate path or an alternate direction, or all of a sudden you're just seeing things differently than you did before. And you're like having, okay, well, what is this plan? There's this bigger plan. And even the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's this bigger plan in motion. This could be something that you had dreamt of in the past. A long time ago, but maybe never... Remember I was saying like something about false attempts? Not false attempts. False starts. Failed attempts. That's it. It could be connected to that. There's an alternate path. Hierophant reversed. There's an alternate path. You might be hesitant to taking this alternate path. You might not fully trust it right off the bat. But it's something you're calling towards, or you're being called to do. Okay, can you tell me more about this? 6 of Wands. See, victory, success. Like, there's something that you are being pushed towards initially. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, though. I did say it. I did say this. I was like, there's something you might be kind of closed off to. You might be a bit hesitant to. You might not, And then I was like, well, maybe not, when I clarified it, right? I was like, well, maybe not, because it kind of shows, like, hell yeah, you're taking this leap. Is it connected to that? Is it connected to that? Definitely could be. So there's an alternate path. Page of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom. So it is connected to this oyster. The whole don't rush the process. Don't rush the process, Leo. Don't rush a good thing. Yeah, and then we have news. Good news coming in. Page of Wands. There's an invitation for a few of you. We have the Ace of Wands and the Emperor. This may be about your career. This may be about some sort of business or some sort of status, or you like bossing up, leveling up in some sort of way. 10 of Swords after some sort of ending. And I did see that earlier. We did have that 10 of Swords earlier. 10 of Swords and the Empress reverse. After some sort of ending. What's this ending about? I want to clarify that. What's this? Because there could be some sort of... there's an exchange when you lose something. Whether it be material, whether it be more connected emotionally or spiritually. Like, when you lose something, that's a huge sign something new is gonna come in. It's gonna be big. When you lose something, you gain something. So you might be going through this loss in December. What is this loss? Oh, do we want to look into that? I guess so. Empress reversed and the 10 of Swords for Leo. Because there's a big gain that comes from this. And look, the 6 of Wands just tried coming out again. There's some sort of gain. What is this possible loss? Justice. And the 4 of Pentacles. Some sort of justice will be served. Karma always comes around, y'all. Seven of Pentacles reversed. There's something that you won't be waiting on much longer. Three of Wands at the bottom. Seven of Pentacles reversed. So, you know, maybe you've been expecting this ending. Maybe you've been anticipating this, actually. If this is legal or court matters, or, you know, a significant shift, a significant separation, breaking something down. It's 555 on my phone. You know, there is something here that you're gonna have to work on releasing. Isn't that? Oh no, I'm getting mixed up with the different reading I did for somebody else. But there is something that makes you want to stay attached to what you knew, but your soul is like telling you, like, I gotta let this go, or I gotta make space, or I gotta like shift my focus towards the future. See, but the Ten of Swords is behind that, so it's like it kind of, there's a bit of this push-pull, and there's a bit of the struggle of expanding, or there's this reluctance to starting over again. But just because you may be feeling that, it's not going to hold you back. It's just temporary. What the hell is this reading? Like, I feel like we talked about so much shit. I don't even know what I'm going to title it, honestly, Leo. I mean, we've been talking for a while, so I probably will leave your reading here. But this is, you're being prepared for some big, grand, life-changing shifts, and there's a lot to celebrate, there's a lot to enjoy. I know I didn't really look into that, but yeah, you're being prepared for some massive shifts, and I think January is gonna be where the ball really starts rolling, and it might be crazy. And so this is kind of like a heads up, all right? December might be chill, might be calm, might be, you know, zen. Honestly, this is a time where you need to prepare yourself. You need to prepare yourself for what's to come. It's going to be big. So, good luck. Sending you lots of love, lots of light. I hope that you have a great December. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed or if this was helpful. I'd love to hear how this may resonate with you. And yeah, if you'd like to book a private reading, the info's in the description box. And I will talk to you in your next reading, Leo. Bye.